Good evening, everyone. It's a beautiful Sabbath evening, and it's about 82 degrees, and it's just lovely out here. And having finally accomplished the somewhat large task of putting these letters in order by month and date, um, I'm now prepared to begin reading the earliest that begin in April of 1957. And we get from my dad to my mom. And here we go. He dates this April 22nd, 1957. Hi, honey. Well, I arrived at Fort Ord okay, and having a heh blank blank of a time trying to make out. All they do is rush, rush, rush. I arrived at Ord about 7 a.m. and was told to wait a minute, but waited until 8:30 for my orders. Then was told to go to quartermaster's office to get some more clothes and didn't get out of there till 11:30, and all I did was wait and fill out some more forms on clothing. Well, I finally got some bedding and was marched to the barracks and got to sleep about 12:30. So I guess that okay, so we got there at 7 p.m., not 7 a.m. Okay. Um, so he was marched to the barracks and got to sleep about 12:30 and had to get up at 3:30. Yikes. And made my bed, got dressed, and went to chow. Then we had formation and sat around there until the sarge came. We then went to get our hair whacked off, and I do mean whacked off. And he underlined whacked 4 times. It was about 12 noon when we got through with that. Then we went to chow and had formation again. Marched around for about 2 hours. I'm now in the barracks writing you and expect to be called to formation any minute. On the plane, I met a couple of guys on the way to Ord. They're married and pretty good guys. So far, no one's called me chicken or anything for not smoking. Good for him. Go, Dad. I even got some compliments on not smoking. I'll be here at Fort Ord for 3 days and then I'll probably be shipped out. I'll write you later as soon as I can get settled, which may be 2 or 3 days. I'll try to make it sooner. Boy, I sure miss you a lot and sure will be glad when I get home to you. Baby, I sure love you a lot and I hope you miss you. So, apparently there was a lack of sleep on my father's part when he wrote this. Um, Tell the folks I'm okay and I'll write as soon as I can, but I'm tied up right now. You can't write me for a while, I guess, but as soon as I get a permanent place for basic, you can write. I'm sorry you can't write, but that's the Army for you. My serial number is, I don't know, okay, I'll just say it, FR 1956744. I guess you could try and write me, but I'll probably not receive it for a week after I move. But you can try. My address is Fort Ord, California. Well, honey, I have to go now, and you'd better be good. With all my love, Lynn. Tell your folks hello. End of letter from my dad to my mom. And here we go with my mom to my dad. This one's dated May 4th, 1957. Beginning, it says, Hi, honey. I've been waiting for you to answer the letter I wrote you on Monday. It's Saturday today, and I haven't got one yet. So I can't stand it any longer, so I decided to write to you, okay? Okay. And there are 4 exclamation points after that. Okay. I just got home from town. Your mother is so anxious about the baby, so she bought me a maternity outfit. It's really pretty, but I'm 4 months along and I still don't need one. Our baby is going to be little. I'm going to the doctor this coming Wednesday. I've been feeling really good this past week, but missing you like crazy. I love you more than anything. You haven't got too awfully long before you are home on leave. If you only have, sorry, if you only have 8 weeks of basic, now you've only got 7 weeks left. I can't hardly wait until I see you again. Everybody here is counting the weeks until you come home. Will they fly you home or will you come by train? Your dad's really had your car Your dad has really had your car fixed and it runs really neat. He says it hardly eats any gas at all. It's all ready for you to drive if you were only home. Hope you got our ring all right. I was afraid it might cut through the envelope and get lost. Yeah, that would be kind of interesting to send a ring through the mail with as thin as these envelopes are. I hope it makes you feel better to have something of mine with you. Your mother wants to swipe my picture that you have. That's funny. Your mother wants to swipe my picture that you have in your room at home and put it in a frame like I have our pictures. My mother thinks I'm crazy because I told her I could feel the baby moving. But maybe she's right. I still don't think I'm crazy. Yeah. Maybe she's right, but I still don't think I'm crazy. Oh, that's funny. You probably won't know me when you get home. I'll be out of shape slightly, but I hope you won't mind too much. I hope you'll be here when the baby's born, but you probably won't. Oh well, I love you, honey. What kind of weather are you having? It's just beautiful here. It isn't exactly hot, but it gets pretty warm. It rained all week after you left, and boy, I about went buggy sitting in the house all day. Guess what? My big, mean bird is always asking where you are, and all he says is, "Where's Lynn? Where's Lynn?" Oh, that is hilarious. I didn't know my mom had a bird that was that intelligent. That's incredible. That's funny. Where's Lynn? Where's Lynn? What? Okay, moving on. He misses you because there's nobody to tease him. He goes around the house hunting for you at night. Your dad wants us to go on a camping trip when you get home on leave, okay? We were looking at dishes again today. And you know those dishes you liked that were in the store by mom's store? Those ones with the gray wheat on them? Well, we'll probably get those, okay? Okay. Lynn, I'm so happy about our baby. I hope you are. I hope having your baby will make you love me more than you already do. Oh. She didn't have to worry about that at all. My dad loved my mom so much. So very, very much. Continuing. When you do have mail call in that place, when do you have mail call in that place where you are? I just hate that place because you're there and not home where you belong. Why don't you come home just for 2 nights so we can go to a dance? Why don't you just come home for good, honey? I found the wedding ring I'm going to get for you I hope they don't sell it before I lay it away. I think it's really pretty. So, and so does your mother. We're going to have dinner at your mother's house on Sunday. I wish you were here. It's so pretty up there at your mom's. All your trees are in blossom and they smell so good. Well, I know this is kind of short, but it's just a reminder for you to write soon. Be sure and send your mom a card or something for Mother's Day. I'll try and buy her something. With all my love, Mary. Please write excuse me. Please write soon, honey. I love you more every day, so be good, darling. If you want anything, write and tell me. Okay? Bye, honey. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in and checking out this channel. It's kind of a step back in history, almost 70 years. Um, so I'm thankful that whoever might be watching this, listening to this, I hope they enjoy it and that you can see that love really will conquer all. My parents were married for 61 years and they are my heroes in that department. I am not doing as good as they are in the length of their marriage, but I'm doing what I can, doing my best. Thank you all, and we'll talk to you later. Hopefully start getting more letters out each day for you to listen to and enjoy. Thanks so much. Hang loose.